These are the CRM features of Simply Call, designed as a full CRM for the home services provider. That includes people like lawn services, people, plumbers, etc. The profile of these people is that generally in the evening they go through their new business and old business, which is almost always on the phone. And surveys have showed that 7% of new business comes from word of mouth. So this our missed call feature that you saw in the previous videos actually captures most of that call. You're looking at the dashboard. The dashboard is showing that you have 3 customers and that they're interested in 3 of your services, like mowing, trimming, etc. And that actually requested 2 of them of those services, which are, of course, are higher quality leads. You see here the accumulated list of to-dos that happened during the day. You had one customer requesting a schedule, one customer requesting a callback, another sending a message. You also have here actions that you're waiting for your customers to do, which would be that in this case that a missed call came in, but they didn't respond one way or the other. So you may want to call them. Also down here is a traditional scheduling function that allows you to satisfy your customers' needs in that kind of department. So the following the to do, if you select any of these items, you actually can now go through your list by just doing schedules. And calls, etc. If you touch up here, you're going to go to your list of customers, and just the list of customers I have. And this shows all the functions that are needed for this fun customer. So, for instance, customer 1 wants to do a schedule, and he's also requested mowing and raking. So you know that going into the response. There's a function, I don't know if you see it here, but that it'll mark some of these customers as new customers. In other words, there hasn't been any interaction with them, so you may want to treat them differently. So this is going to the customer page, and you'll see here there's the state of the customer, how they were referred. You could be referred by people, Google, etc. The list of services that this customer is both interested in and requested, and here's a basic functionality that one could do with a customer. You can see more of their information. You can call them. You can send messages, schedule, reschedule, keep notes about the customer, etc., etc. Mark this customer as uninterested. Again, all functions that are normal CRM functions. The history thing shows you the basic interactions you've had with this customer. Here's the thing where it showed at first it was a missed call, and then the customer that missed call, and here that missed call then resulted in a schedule request, and that customer is interested in raking, etc. And now that you can do a more targeted action here, you can schedule a visit based on this. And here, let's do the schedule. So actually, you see here that you could schedule both actually visiting the customer, or if you like, you can actually produce a schedule for yourself to call the customer back. So here, this interface is, you have to say the size how long this function takes, and here I'm just going to say we're going to take this date. These are your free slots, that you have here for the request the person did. Let's go back. So you can do that scheduling function, but also let me show you with the scheduling function. You can communicate that schedule to the customer. do it, and now you can actually send it to send the request. Let the customer know that you're all okay. And actually, this phone here, which is the other. Oh, actually, it's not the other customer. Sorry, it's not the 212,999 number. Anyway, back. Let's go back. So some of the other functions that you could do also relate. So let's go back to the. You can do a callback again, another standard CRM thing, and we're going to call. This is actually this phone, and we're going to say we're going to here. This is we're going to call this customer. We're going to dial that customer. Again, another normal CRM function. This phone should now get it right, and we're going to answer. We'll talk back and forth. Thanks, etc. Now on here, you actually will go to a call disposition page. Again, another normal CRM function where you can say that the result was you just talked, that you had scheduled, etc. So those are the basic interaction, daily interaction things that you can do. Simply called. You could also do outbound kind of stuff. You can go through the customer list, and you can sort this list by only those who are interested in mowing, let's say, and save it. And now it should be the list of it's also right. That'll give this. Sorry, this will give me just the ones that are just interested in mowing, right? So I can go through it and now call everyone. It's the end of the season, and I can call all these people back with and see if they're interested in mowing services. I could also send them messages instead of actually calling. Right? You can do again all kinds of visits. And this is integrated into your thing, and this is your to-do list. As I said in my thing, in my little note, this is a full CRM for a home services provider. They may not know the CRM, or don't know the term sales funnel or whatever, but they're certainly not don't want to lose any business, and this is a way for them to manage their business, manage all their new business, and manage all their old business, in addition to keeping track of their schedule and communicating with their customers. Again, all